Straight Talk 1400. We're back on KJFF, and I have some special guests in the studio today from Athena Elementary School in the DeSoto School District. We have Mr. Ron Farrow, who happens to be the principal of that excellent place of learning. How are you doing, Mr. Farrow?
Doing great. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, our pleasure. And you brought some very special guests with us. Who do we have today?
We have Skyler, Kleinhans, and Abigail Legrand, both fifth graders on our student advisory board.
Fifth graders. Oh, my gosh, that might have been my favorite year of all time. Are you guys having a good time in fifth grade?
Yes.
Well, I've got a couple questions for you guys. First of all, you're on something at your school called the Student Advisory Board. What is that, guys?
The Student Advisory Board is one of our student leadership teams. It helps students give ideas to Mr. Farrow about improving the school. It allows students from different grade levels to come together and speak. We offer new ideas for the school. Confetti cannons. We get help to improve our school security levels to make schools safe. It helps kids speak out loud and tell people their feelings. It gives students a voice. Athena is a great place to send your kids to. I made so many friends here growing up. I can name a few.
Go ahead. Name a few. Give them some shout-outs.
My friend William, he's really nice, and he's a little bit hard-headed. My friends Cece, Audrey, and Rolf Hennenberg, they're triplets.
Wow. Triplets?
Yeah, triplets.
Are they identical triplets, or are they...
No.
Well, that's good. A little less confusing that way. How about you, Skyler? How did you get on the Student Advisory Board?
I thought it would be a good opportunity to sign up for it because it sounded fun, and I was willing to do it because I like planning stuff.
Mm-hmm. How do you get on the board? Do you have to be like elected on the board, or do you sign up and then the teachers choose you, or how does that work?
Like sign up and the teachers choose you. Yeah.
How many students are on the Student Advisory Board? Do you know?
Probably like 20 or something.
Oh, so it's a cross section. Is it every grade, or is it just your grade?
Every grade.
So it's students 4 through 6. So we use our upper grade levels to do it, and it gives them a voice to be a part of planning things that we do at Athena.
How great is that? I mean, when I was in school, nobody cared about what we thought. So now you guys get to have a voice in there and maybe come in and say, listen, here's something that we deal with every day, and maybe you don't see it. So I think that's a really, really valuable thing. Do you agree, Abigail?
Yes, I do.
Do you go by Abigail or Abby?
It really doesn't really matter.
Okay, so I'm going to call you both then while we're here, okay?
Okay.
I got a question that I think this is so cool. Skyler, you're in robotics, is that right?
Mm-hmm,
Oh,
yes.
I've always wanted to do that. What kind of stuff are you doing in robotics?
Okay, so like we get to, it's sponsored by our booster club,
Mm-hmm.
and it's by First Lego League Robotics City Shaper theme, and it helps improve the environment, builds a better future. We get to learn teamwork, explore new experiences, design a Lego city that can face obstacles of tomorrow, and we also get to attend a competition in Cape in November, and it's lots and lots of fun.
Well, it sounds like lots of fun. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. You get to go to class and play with Legos?
Yes.
Oh, they didn't do that when I was a kid either. That's not fair. There's another thing you guys get to do that I didn't get to do. Well, that sounds great. Somebody mentioned, I believe it was Abby, something about confetti cannons. What's that all about?
I wanted to bring confetti cannons into our assemblies.
Well, I think that's brilliant, personally.
So no idea is too crazy or out of the box. We're willing to accept anything and look at what we can do.
Well, that's great. Mr. Farrow, tell us what else is going on at Athena Elementary. It sounds like a great place to be.
It really is. So just to wrap up the First Lego League Robotics, this is something that our high school does as well. So these kids are then preparing themselves for middle school, junior high, and the high school leagues as they go. And it's all one league. It's the same league all the way across. So they're really preparing themselves for coding and designing futures, which is great.
That's so cool. And robotics, that's something that goes on into high school. Am I right about that?
Yeah, we have a robotics team, and they also compete in this First Lego League. So it's something that if these kids do now, they can compete in junior high and high school as well.
That's so cool. And you mentioned Booster Club earlier. Do you guys have like Does your booster have events and things like that for you guys to help sort of outlay the costs and things like that?
We do, and we're very fortunate that they were able to sponsor this first LEGO League Robotics Club. It was something that is a high cost for kids to participate in, and they were sponsoring that this year. We also have an upcoming event. We're going to do a breakfast with Santa about the first weekend of December, around December 7th, that Saturday. So more information will be coming home soon to families, but we're excited about that.
That's great. Skyler, I never give you an opportunity to shout out to your friends or family or anybody you want to. You want to say hi to anybody on the radio?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, Grandma.
That's awesome. Shoot, Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa. You can't get any better than that. Mr. Farrow, you're, of course, welcome to shout out to anybody you'd like to as well.
Here, my dad's probably listening to the radio right now like, that's my daughter.
My daughter's...
How come I didn't hear about this?
My daughter's famous. How'd this happen, huh?
Yep.
Well, do you guys enjoy going to Athena?
Yes, we do. We really enjoy it. Skyler is one of my best friends, too.
Really?
We have known each other since the very beginning.
Back since you were kids, then, huh?
Closer than kids, probably toddlers.
Is that right?
We went to daycare together. I remember that.
Well, hopefully you guys will be friends well throughout college and all that stuff. You're both very nice kids, and you're both very bright kids.
Yes, we are.
Oh, boy, and very modest children, too, as well, huh? Hey, if it's
and
true...
I'm very hilarious.
Like I said, the whole modesty thing. Anything else going on out there, Principal, that we need to know about? Or
No, we're just very lucky to have the families that we do. DeSoto School District is really making some great improvements on academics and things that we're doing to help support students in all areas. So just lucky to be part of the district.
Yeah, it sounds like a great district, and it's certainly a cool school with some really cool students. I'm glad you guys came in to say hello today. Nice meeting you both.
Nice meeting you too. We had much fun here.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well, great. Well, yeah, this has been our contingent at school. That's all I can say, because it sounds like you. And all I can tell you is I wish I went to that school. That's all I can say, because it sounds like you guys are working hard, but still having a really good time there. So appreciate you being with me. 1400 KJFF.
It's time for big October discounts at Twin City Toyota. Take advantage of the best deals of the year.